Poetry in motion, Sunday poetry in motion. Poetry in motion, Sunday poetry in motion. Poetry in motion, Sunday poetry in motion. Poetry in motion, Sunday poetry in motion.
Hello again, welcome to Poetry in Motion Sunday. I'm Craig Lewis and you're watching episode 44. And starting with my first poem, this one's called His Escapism is the Words He'd Pen. He's an underdog with dreams to live the fame, like a PM on a zip wire at the Olympic Games. The buzz some live to gain, for some is a bus that never came, like a date that stood you up and blamed the rain. To play a game like it's the last, as if to stand out was the task, could be a formula that wins. But he cannot be asked, he grabs a glass and pours a gin, like the fool that stopped his father. Self-indulgence he would harbor, with discipline he'd mount to more than a barber. When discipline is absent, then like the sun must come the karma. The baby mama drama consumes, like fins of a fishtail ate by a piranha. He'd make a quick sale of the substance you inhale, and live the boarder's life until he was summoned to jail, like a rabbit to his pen. He'd cast his mind back to the time he was 10, when to escape his father's beatings he built a den. Now his escapism is the words he'd pen. And moving on to my second poem, this one's called The Prodigal Daughter. A life student in her 30s, still learning to this day. She was a childhood Cinderella which kept the fun at bay. Like an apple daily does the doctor, one may say. She shook hands with the potter and accepted to be clay. Mold me how you see me fit, she's ready and she's willing. Songs of praises to her God daily she was singing. Till thick and fast would come the fog and tamper with her vision. Her faith eroded slowly, she abandoned her religion. A summer's day by the oak tree Cupid would reside, to fulfill his task and introduce her to a guy. First the church recorded her absence, then sought the reason why. Deceived as Eve in the Eden by some handsome green-eyed guy. Her pastor grew concerned, approached him in the park and deemed, my lord, she chose to burn. He now spends much time in prayer for her swift return. And moving on to my third and final poem of the day, this one is called One Accord. Oh, how courageous is the man that's linked to a plan he sets to conquer. The highest volume in spirit drink against his will could not be stronger. He's intoxicated with desire, of this his cup is full. The courage of an El Matador to tame and kill the bull. A plan B he need not require, attention he'd rather draw to his inner city world, of which he harbors passion for. The inner city world constructed like an architect, yet deep within the depths of his soul. In the physical he'd graft and sweat till his eyes behold the goal. Like a groom does his bride the moment at the altar. With pride, his dream he protects like a snow leopard does his prey amid the vulture in the vast wilderness during the day. If one could still success, he'd much refuse such easy option. Opinions cease to stop him, deaf ears to what they say. So they revert to watching, on his downfall they may pray. With his eyes upon the Lord, he's firm with one accord. And there you have it, your poetry fix from me this week. I hope you enjoyed. Until next week, short and sweet. Take care.
Poetry in motion, Sunday poetry in motion. Poetry in motion, Sunday poetry in motion. Poetry in motion, Sunday.